Alright, Shalom. All praises due to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And salutations to y'all brothers out there, y'all Akim out there that's doing the work faithfully, diligently, and sincerely. Now, what I'm going to go into is, faith and endurance. When you're in this truth, certain calamities and obstacles that you're going to have to go through with being in this truth, And you as a soldier of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is supposed to stand strong and hard in your endurance and in this truth, Because, you're going to suffer being in this truth. And however it may come, you guys got to endure it. Because you done already put your hands to the plow. And you got to fulfill your end of the bargain between Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. So I got a scripture right here that I'm going to go into. It's going to be 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. Therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua. No man that warreth integrate himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. So when the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua chooses you, and when you're chosen, you're gonna face calamity when you're in this truth, and it ain't gonna be easy. This is not an easy, happy-go-lucky thing, This is not a parade. This is not a parade. This is not ring around the rosy. Okay, you're gonna have to suffer, and you're gonna have to endure. It's not gonna be easy. Like for example, look at Job. What I mean. Job, he took hardness. He lost everything. He lost his family. He lost his wife. He lost, all of his cattle, all of his livestock. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much everything. But one thing Job didn't lose was his integrity and was his faith. You know what I mean? And he stood strong, even though, even though he did curse the day of his birth. Because, when you in this truth, you're going to feel like you wish you would never been born, you know what I mean? That's how tough and that's how difficult this is, you know what I mean? This is the real deal, you know what I mean? And that's to prove you, you know what I mean? And that test is to prove you and to strengthen you and to try you to see if you're the real deal of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, to see if you're the elect, you know what I mean? Your endurance and your hardness is to ensure you and is to seal you as an elect man, as the elect of the nation of Israel. You know what I mean? So don't think for 1 second that you could just come in this truth and you'll just have a, you know what I mean, and you just have a walk in the park. You may lose your job. You may lose your family. You know what I mean? Family might come against you. You'll lose your woman. Woman come against you. You know what I mean? Every obstacle will just come against you just all at once. You know what I mean? And I know you heard that it said, the Most High ain't going to put nothing hard that you can't you can't endure. But you know what I mean? But it all depends. You know what I mean? It all depends. So you as a man of the Lord, you know what I mean? As a servant of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, still supposed to stand hard and rooted in this truth. You know what I mean? Because this is not a walk in the park. You know what I mean? You're gonna come against, everything is gonna feel like everything is coming all against you all at once. But you as a man of the Lord is supposed to stand and wait patiently for our Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to deliver us up out of here in this thing. So we get another scripture here. It's gonna be Hebrews the 11th chapter. Yeah, I'm gonna start at Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for the evidence of things not seen. And what's gonna get you to this truth is faith. You know what I mean? You must have faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to lead you and to guide you within this truth and within this journey. And one thing that you show your faith is prayer. You know, prayer is very important, being in this truth, you know what I mean? Fasting and prayer. Because that's the ingredient and that's the medicine and that's the antidote, you know what I mean, for you to survive in this truth, you know what I mean? Without prayer, you know what I mean? Without prayer, you know, it's impossible that you're going to make it through this thing, you know what I mean? So if you're not praying, if you're not fasting, and if you're not, you know what I mean, if you're not using the tools, you know, to be equipped for being in this truth, you know what I mean, more than likely you're not going to survive in this truth, you know what I mean? And faith and your prayer is what's going to get you through this, and it's what's going to get you by in this truth, you know what I mean? So you're not supposed to deviate from prayer or from not fasting, because that's just going to throw you off. Because if you're not giving the Most High your undivided attention, then the Most High is not going to give you, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua isn't going to give you their undivided attention. So it's important that you, as a man, you know what I mean, as a soldier of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, use these ingredients and use these tools to get you by in this truth. You know what I mean? Because, you know, because don't think that you could just say just one prayer, you know, and that's that, and then thinking that you're going to just go through. It ain't going to work like that. You got to constantly endure, and you got to constantly pray. Scripture says pray without ceasing. You know? And you must endure hardness. Come. Now I'm going to go into another scripture here. One second. Bear with me, brothers. 1 second. One second, brothers. Bear with me 1 second. So this is going to be the book of James, chapter 2, verse 14. It's going to say, and it says, "What thou is it profit, my brethren, thou do a man, saying he has faith, and has no works, can faith save him?" So at the end of the day, faith without works is dead. You know? And I'm just going to jump down to verse 7. Even so, faith, if it has no works, is dead, being alone. So you got to make your work, you know what I mean? You just not just got to have faith, but you have to have the works to back up your faith, you know? And that works is going out there on the highways and byways, doing this work sincerely, diligently, and faithfully, and standing strong with whatever it is that you may have to endure when you're out there on the highways and byways, whether it's the elements, you know, whether it's, you know, scoffers, you know, wicked niggas coming up against you, you know what I mean? You know, throwing cans or whatever, start trying to pick fights with you. You got to endure all of that, you know what I mean? You got to prove yourself at the end of the day in this truth. And you got to stand strong and hard and diligently to overcome whatever obstacles that you may face being in this truth. Because this isn't, like I said before, this is not an easy thing. This is not a walk in the park. You know what I mean? You're going to come, a lot of calamity is going to come up against you being in this truth. And your job as a soldier of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is to stand till the end. You know what I mean? And to endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. you know, because this is not an easy thing. This is not a happy-go-lucky thing. You're going to suffer in this thing, and it ain't going to be easy. And you're just going to have patience, because the Lord says in Ecclesiastes, it's Sirach, in the book of Sirach, that says that woe unto you that lost patience, because that's where patience come in, through suffering, you know, things that you don't want to go through, things that you don't even have never thought in a million years that you would go through when you know, coming in this truth. But this is what's to test you. Just like it says in the book of Sirach, you know, when thou comest to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation. You know, set thy heart upright and constantly endure, whatever it is. Because you made a covenant with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua once you came into this truth. You know what I mean? Just like when a man and a woman comes, you know what I mean? Then you got that pastor that says for good or bad, rich or poor, you know what I'm saying? For bad or for worse. But yeah, you're going to go through the worst in this truth, you know what I mean? And you got to stand strong no matter what, you know? No matter what obstacle that may come against you. You still got to stand strong, and you still got to continue to push till the end, until the Lord sends the missiles, sends those missiles out to destroy America. You know what I mean? So your job is to constantly endure and to fight the fight of faith. And with that, I want to say all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to y'all brothers, to y'all Akim that are out there on the highways and byways. Once again, my name is Ibadia, and I say shalom. Shalom.